this logo and the very cool studio over here. As you can see, isn't that great? I can't find the camera anywhere. Okay, very good. Now, before we introduce our contestants, I just want to say a huge shout out to Mr. W. Rave. I just want to say a huge shout out to W. Rave for giving us that set. Thank you, W. Rave. Hey, hope you make good creations, even cooler than the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire intro. Oh, now for once we actually got our contestant. Please welcome our contestant. Please welcome Loki.
Hey. Hello. Thank you.
Just let me find the. Okay, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fine.
Oh, glad to hear that. Do you know how this game works?
Obviously, I didn't live under a rock.
For those who watched this first, if I could just explain then, and if I could change the lifelines, which I can likely do. Yeah, I can. So you have 15 questions from £100 to £1 million.
Oh wait, I know why the 32K isn't white. Because that means like a 30-second safety net anyway.
Wait, first of all, enable the classic millionaire format. You'll have 6 lifelines.
Ooh, 6 instead of 3.
Just 6. That being 50-50. Ask the audience. Double dip. Switch the question. Ask the host. And power path loop. If you want to ask what power path loop does, you'll figure it out. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Just going to get that over here and if you don't get this, I'm done. Here is your first question. For £100. Which of these is the traditional color of a stop sign? A. Blue. B. Green. C. Red. Or D. Yellow.
Pretty simple question this is. And you're not done. It's red. It's final answer. Red final answer.
Just for the £100. Your next question is for £200. these? A. Green. B. Yellow. C. Dark blue. Or D. Red.
No, I've not played Monopoly, but if I was to guess,
Wait, let's. You also have 6 lifelines if you want to use one of them.
I know 6 is crazy, so
You cannot use your power button unless. Yes, it's already been used.
well, I'm gonna have to. Now, imagine I done this. A 50-50 and a double dip. That would be amazing. So, let's start off with the 50-50.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, and I'm gonna use the double dip afterwards.
Computer, remove 2. Okay, first of all, computer, remove the lifeline panel, and then computer, you have the option to remove 2 wrong answers, keep 1 right, and keep 1 wrong. It's either yellow or dark blue.
Oh, this is too much of a cunning plan. Double dip.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. What do you want as your first answer?
Yellow.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, I can tell you, yellow is the wrong answer.
£200 dark blue final answer.
Dark blue is the correct answer. £200.
Wait.
Your next question is for £300. Here it is. You now have 4 lifelines remaining. Which animal is known as the king of the jungle despite mostly living on savannas? A. Tiger. B. Lion. C. Gorilla. Or D. Elephant.
Pretty simple question. This is it's the lion final answer.
King of the Lion, yes!
The Lion King.
Yes, the Lion King, as we've all seen on the movies.
See you, Migo.
Your next question is for £500. Hello? Put the question in, please.
Oh, and the
Thank you.
honey
In the Harry Potter series, what shape is the skull on Harry's forehead? A star. B. A lightning bolt. C. A moon. Or D. A heart.
Well, I've seen the star on Harry's head, and it's a lightning bolt. Final answer.
Yes, the shape of Harry Potter's forehead is a lightning bolt. That's the correct answer. Now, for those of you who do not know, the lightning bolt is the shape of Harry Potter's forehead because Voldemort once tried to kill Harry Potter and then gave him measly bad luck. But oh well. Here's the next question for £1,000. Which of these is the main? Why am I reading so fast? Which of these is the main ingredient in the dip guacamole? A. Tomato. I almost said it in the American accent. B.
Tomato.
Onion. C. Avocado. Or D. Chickpeas.
Well, guacamole is green, and it's even and an avocado is green, so it's avocado final.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Just won £1,000.
On. Da-da-da.
Come on. Thank you. Right, so you've won £1,000.
Smashing.
Congratulations, you've won £1,000. You're not left with that money for the rest of the game until you win £32,000.
That's right.
Here is your sixth question for £2,000. Which of the five senses is most closely linked to memory? A. Sight. B. Touch. C. Smell. Or D. Or D. Hearing.
Well, the five senses to memory. I've got 4 lifelines.
You got 4 lifelines if you want to use one.
I'm gonna play the question actually. I'll say D, final answer.
You said, are you sure you can use a lifeline? One of these 4.
I'm sure. Just lock in the bloody answer.
So you're
I
locking
mean,
in
I
hearing.
have a free shot at it anyway. So yes, lock in D.
So one of the 5 senses which are mostly linked to linked to memory is smell.
Yeah. Well, I still got ground anyway.
But for the price of one lifeline, you can play again in exchange for 1 lifeline.
Ooh.
We're doing like the USA. Hey, rules, baby.
D, yes.
Do you want to trade one of your lifelines for to play again?
Yeah. I'm gonna trade in the last lifeline.
You're going to remove Power Paplu.
Yeah. So let's get that
And you're
out.
continuing again.
Yeah.
Your next question is for £4,000. The Great Barrier Reef is located off the coast of which country? A. Brazil. B. South Africa. C. Indonesia. Or D. Australia.
No, I think I know this. I'm gonna say Australia. Final answer.
Just won £4,000. Your next question is for £8,000. Get ready for it. Can we repeat that, please?
Huh?
Because I'm afraid that is too much and we cannot even see that dang question.
Oh, bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Did
Bloody hell.
After this, can we do Millionaire?
see the question?
Who was the first? What?
Let me
Who
read
was the
it.
first person to step?
For God's sake. Well, who was the first person to step on the moon?
Easy.
A. Buzz Aldrin. B. Neil Armstrong. C. Yuri Gagarin. D. Michael Collins.
Oh my god, this is such an easy question because Buzz Aldrin was the second person to step on the moon. It was Neil Armstrong who was the first person to step on the moon in 1969. So I'll lock in Neil Armstrong. Final answer.
Yeah, I think that. Wait. For goodness sakes, I forgot to fix it. Oh, yeah, it's right. I just fixed it in 1 second. I'm the smartest person alive. I saw that it was the wrong answer, but after I fix it, I've become the smartest person. I don't know why. I don't know why. But well, your next question is for £16,000. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, amigo.
Well, get ready for that question. What is the most frequently spoken language in the world? A. English. B. Spanish. C. Mandarin Chinese. Or D. Hindi.
Oh, I'm not too sure about this. May I use a lifeline?
Yeah, sure you can. Which one?
Audience, help me out here.
So you're going to use Ask the Audience? You're going to use Ask the Audience? Ask the Audience, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Audience, we need your help!
Audience, help me out here, or I'll tell you all.
I've said that casually. What the hell? Audience, he finally needs your help. This is the question for £16,000. Vote now. Ooh! 13% A, 3% B, 11% D, 73 freaking percent C.
Well, I got the answer.
What is your freaking answer?
It's the final answer. Please.
Listen. 3% of the audience was obviously wrong. There were 6 people. 13% of the audience, which is 24 people, got it wrong. 73%, which is 138 people, got it right. It was Mandarin Chinese.
Woo! I'm gonna win money.
Goodness gracious, £60,000. Oh wow.
In fashion, David Shilling is a famous designer of what? Correct. In what London museum are the As
As if I casually, what the hell?
That is wrong.
Okay, what the hell was
Was
that
a
laugh?
laugh.
Oh my goodness, what the hell's that laugh? Okay, here is. Are you ready for that?
Yes, I'm ready for my next question.
Here is your 10th question for for £32,000. Which of these is the capital city of Canada? A. Toronto. B. Vancouver. C. Montreal. Or D. Ottawa.
Another simple question. On another day, another dollar gone. It is Ottawa, and that is my final answer. Another day, another dollar gone.
Rachel Buck is correct. Offer heroin chocolate on a rolling passing. Correct.
Just won £32,000.
Yeah. I've hit the jackpot, baby.
£32,000. You got it perfectly.
I've still got two lifelines.
£32,000. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be our first Englishman to win £1,000,000.
Maybe.
This is going to be the first Englishman to win £1,000,000.
Oh
Oh my god, I am so why I even hosted this in the first place, thinking it was a good idea. It was actually a good idea. Here is your 11th question for £64,000. Here it is. Which of the following elements is not a gas at room temperature? A. Helium. B. Nitrogen. C. Bromine. D. Neon.
Throw up the lifeline panel real quick.
You can use another lifeline.
I'm gonna switch the question.
Oh, you're gonna switch it?
Yes.
Alright. Here we go. So, what do you think it is? If you were meant to continue, what would your answer be?
I would have said nitrogen.
It is time for the final chase.
Well,
That would have been right.
Well, you're lucky because the correct answer was bromine.
Oof.
You were lucky.
His nickname Guyliner when worn by men. Guyliner. Correct.
I had the feeling you was gonna use.
That's correct.
And here is your question. Here is your question. Lucky, get ready. It's time to tell us. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get ready to teleport.
Marianne King. Here we go. 19 with 12. Which one? Once
Which
again.
US president was the first to appear on television? A. Franklin D. Roosevelt. B. Harry S. Truman. C. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Please come up, Richard Nixon.
John F. Kennedy.
Oh, I wanted Richard Nixon to come up.
Yeah, but it was on television.
Because Nixon has appeared on TV. He was all laughing. Ah, jeez. You know what? I'm just gonna use my last lifeline and use you as my last hope.
Oh, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Alright. Here is what I think. Finally!
Need an answer?
For once in my lifetime, I've gotten an option to get myself in.
Now, what letter of pizza pattern another? Correct. Who was Princess Margaret's own niece?
The first the US president to appear on television was, so I have a feeling, John F. Kennedy.
No, you're right. Yeah. Halle Berry.
So
Is correct.
I have a feeling. So John F. Kennedy appeared on television on
Your time starts.
September 1960. If you could let me speak.
It's got a
1955 was the year Dwight D. Eisenhower appeared on television. Harriet Tubman appeared in January 6, 1947. But Franklin D. Roosevelt appeared on April 30, 1939. So apparently I'm thinking the right answer was Franklin D. Roosevelt, and that is my final answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you and say Franklin D. Roosevelt, and that's my final answer.
Wait, thank God there wasn't a select answer. I would have been cooked. Well, by the way, you were lucky because the right answer was Franklin D. Roosevelt!
Oh my God, hallelujah.
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 Now, starts on I'm Leo.
£64,000. Oh my God. So I've revived one lifeline for you. It is called Power Battler.
Oh, hallelujah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Your 12th question is this. In which year did the Berlin Wall fall, signaling the end of the Cold War? A. 1985. B. 1987. C. 1989. Or D. 1991.
The time starts now. What's eating breakfast show replaced GMT break? Correct. The only answers are twice. Correct. Hey, it was a 2009.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of an answer.
What?
My answer is 1989. Final answer.
Got it! £125,000!
Correct. The cross on the Danish flag is what colour? Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
my goodness. This could be it for our contestant right here. Here.
No, correct answer is
Can
7.
he
Time starts
remember the day he got a million? We'll find out. 13th question. This is the 13th question. Can you pause the chase, please?
Alright, let's see the question.
Here it is. Which artist painted the girl with a pearl earring? A. Johannes Vermeer. B. Rembrandt. C. Vincent van Gogh. Or D. Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, A and C are both Dutch. So I'm going to say Johannes Vermeer's final answer.
Yes, they are both Dutch. But the one who painted girl with a pearl earring was Johannes Vermeer. That is correct! I need some more reactions! Well, my goodness. This could be it. You might be our first ever recorded on STRFormat. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Are you ready?
Yes.
For half a million quid. Here is your question. What is the name of the smallest bone in the human body? A. Patella. B. Stapes. C. Phalange. Or D. Fibula.
The smallest bone in the body is the steps. Final answer.
Loki,
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you. What will happen if you won £1 million?
I don't know, probably get a new house, buy new darts, get a car.
All right. Well, it could happen for you because you just won £500,000.
Ah! Wait, make it do the ding 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 like the jack, like you've just hit the jackpot, like ding 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 ding. It's like on the Price is Right, it was go.
Oh my goodness! This could be it for a contestant right here on stage. He can win £1 million. This could be it for one of us, one of flipping us. He can win $1 million right here, right now, on this question.
It's history.
It's wrong.
If he gets this right, he's going to be a millionaire, and I will have to scream. Are you ready?
Yes.
My name is Joe Hume Jr.
Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here's your 15th question. Which of these historical figures was the first to be featured on the US postage stamp? A. Abraham Lincoln. B. Benjamin Franklin. C. George Washington. Or D. Thomas Jefferson.
No.
He stops me, so I'll play.
I'm gonna say Benjamin Franklin.
Challenge 1. Target practice.
Benjamin Franklin is my final answer.
Like a shit.
Alright, lucky Benjamin Franklin!
Oh, jeez.
Give me that invisible 500,000 quid check.
Here you go. You're ready to rip it, aren't you? Because I just won, haven't I?
Put it in the trash.
Please have won.
100,000. Correct. Spanish goal from the open. Correct.
Just stop stalling and reveal the answer already.
Correct. To transport it for which Americans. Or either.
Alright. So,
Please. Oh.
Benjamin Franklin. So, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington didn't appear on the US postage stamp.
I'll be a second. Go to a break.
Oh. Well, there were two answers. There were two right answers. So yeah, there was one right answer. George Washington featured on the US postage stamp. Thomas Jefferson appeared on the US postage stamp in 1956.
Maybe.
Oh my. Loki.
Uh-huh.
Where going to go?
Don't know. Japan. Tokyo.
Would you go to Paris if you win the million?
Yeah, I'll go to your. I'd go to your country
Oh,
and get some croissants.
so, right. All I'm going to say is, you're going to Paris and this is the final answer. Round one is on £1 million!
Oh!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
He's
god!
done it!
It's Debbie, this is the final answer. Debbie, you're going to Paris, and this is the final answer. Oh, he's around the world. He's $1 million. That was your song fortune play.
Oh my god! He's won £1 million!
Oh my god, I've actually done it.
Oh my god! Wow!
Hit the jackpot. Again.
Oh my god!
My goodness, indeed.
Okay, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel absolutely amazing.
Oh my goodness, was that the first ever time this happened?
Yep.
Wow. This is the first ever time this happened on an STR format game. You're walking out of here with £1 million! Thank you so much for playing.
It's not a problem. Please see you were recording.
And we will be out of time.
I'm doing the klaxon for you. Aw.
Nope, it's already there. Well, thank you so much for playing this game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I was so happy to enjoy all of this with my friend Loki, and also myself and W6 who's watching it. Well, that was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I wish everyone thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just won £1 million.
Wow, wow. Boy, you just won £1 million.
Just to ask, am I a staff on the W6 community thing?